Hi, sorry to be a bother at this hour, but I
They get younger and younger. Don't worry about that.
About...
Formalities, Your Majesty. Save the air. You'll need it. Why? You're a child.
Yeah,
Excuse me. The king takes his coffee black, used to be with cream, but people change. You agree?
About the king's coffee.
That people change. Sorry, they probably don't teach you this in the orientation sessions, do they?
Teach us what, ma'am?
How to talk to us? Important people who make decisions. I mean, I don't make them. But we're not too different. The address tomorrow is full press clearance. Don't talk to anyone, don't smile, don't laugh. It doesn't matter what you think you're doing. The wide world can swallow a smile like yours and spit out a story about you. You'll be lucky if you can find yourself in it all. It'll hang round your neck like a noose and hold tight. Yes, seriously?
No, ma'am.
How could you? Where did the exhibit taxes?
During the war?
The attacks. Lose anyone?
No, thank the gods.
Thank the gods, yes.
The boy I studied with at university, and I haven't talked to him for 3 or 4 years. We weren't close. He was killed. He died.
Whose side was he on?
The 7 with Polynesius.
The wrong side?
This was in my application, ma'am. I've been screened extensively with my sympathies, my loyalties.
It's fine, dear. Must have been barely a child when the things started, as old as my son, maybe. He was. Do you even remember the things?
I was too young to remember it. My parents would tell me stories, but they didn't want to scare me, I guess.
We found it!
I didn't learn about it properly until I was older. I'm sure it must have been awful living through that.
Yes, well, at least back then monsters had sense enough to be monsters with claws and teeth and wings, like the old stories, you know? Made things easier.
Yes, ma'am.
Chin up, sweetheart, lots to do.
All the honors of a war hero, a great loss for Polynesius. Nothing. Only disgrace, only shame. They're leaving him to rot. His body to curdle in the sun like milk. You know who will be at his funeral? Vultures. Worms. Oh. And at the reception, sure, they'll wine and dine, make hors d'oeuvres of his guts out of spoonfuls of his blood. Our uncle did this, Ismene. Creon did this. Poor, cursed children of Oedipus, with our inappropriate grief and our inconvenient anger, our pain can't get in the way of his progress. Oh, no. Anyone at all who defies his order will be stoned to death. Well, come on, it's your big chance is to prove you're a hero's daughter and not just the last drop in a contaminated bloodline.
What can I do? Things are what they are, Antigone. I can't change his mind. I can't change the law.
You could stand by me. It might hurt. It might hurt a lot.
Stand by you, Antigone.
I'm going to bury him. Polyneices. Help me.
It's forbidden. It's forbidden. You've heard. You wouldn't really, would you?
He's a brother! It's got to mean something.
Sister, our family is so broken already. So cracked open like an egg. We're the only pieces of it left. But it could still be worse for us than it was for Mom, for Dad, for... I've cried too, and I look up and say to the dead, forgive me, please forgive me for my silence. I have no choice. It's madness, sister, to hope that we can grow to be something so much greater than what we are.
I won't ask you again. I can do this without you, and if you change your mind, if you got down on your knees in the dust, if you said to me, there's nothing I want in this stupid life more than the chance to help you, I'd still tell you to go to hell. I don't hear you. I know what is right, and this is right, and I'll take my place beside our brother. Dead? Maybe. Life is short, sis, but death is bottomless. Do what you want, sure, go ahead, shit on the memory of your brother, throw your ideas in the gutter! Did you not hear me? I said, I'm going to bury my brother, and if it means that something happens to me, well, I'm happy to die, happy to fall with a brother I loved, and maybe then the poison in our blood is buried with us. Amy, you know there's a world just a few cold steps from this one. Have you even thought about how that world might be better than what's happening to? All right, that's your choice.
My choice is you, sister. My choice is to save you, the life you're still actually having. But I can't just hurl myself against the whole weight of the state. Neither can you.
Oh, that's how you justify it, huh? Great. Wonderful. Bias Mimi, I have work to do, family stuff, but you wouldn't know anything about that.
You're scaring me so much, Antigone, please!
Don't be scared.
Sister,
Come on, Mimi, don't.
I won't tell a soul about this. What if you don't either? What if...
No. Tell everyone. Shout it from the damn rooftops. Shout it in the face of everyone you meet. I want the most faraway stars to know that it was me. That I was the one who stood up.
How can you burn so much? Or things so cold? It's just a body, Antigone. It's just... They'll stop you.
Yes. They will.
I can't watch you do
Then
this.
don't! Wish me luck.
Fine. Go! Go! You're insane! Have I ever told you? If your foolish heart beats any faster, Antigone, you'll trip over your own cause, I swear! Oh, God.
People of Thebes, today the waters are calm.
The tempest we faced that almost sunk us has passed.
I've called you all here.
You, who threw your hopes behind the sons of Oedipus, and through high and low stood with them.
But now those young princes are gone, and I,
Closer to them than anyone, except their burden and that of their father.
the government of our great nation. Only one way to see into a man's heart.
And that is to see what he does with power. How he lives in full view of his people, the firm bedrock of his morals. To
Govern a great nation, you have to be as strong as you are certain, ceaselessly striving to do what is right and what is good. You can't ignore even the smallest threat just because you want to be polite, to avoid a skirmish.
You can't put the worth of even your closest friends and loved ones above the security of the state, much as you would wish to.
So I swear to you, by all that is sacred to me, any threat to you, my people, I will make known to you.
If there is one thing I know, my friends, it is this. A nation is like a proud ship on the water.
When
those aboard do not act with one body and speak with one voice,
the ship founders.
and is swallowed by a pitiless sea.
I hold myself to this standard, and by these words, friends,
I hope to make our country greater again and greater than ever.
to that end, I have signed a new law regarding the sons of Oedipus. Eteocles, who, it has been determined, died nobly in the defense of his country, will be interred with full honors, remembered as a hero.
His brother, who prompted an attempted coup, yes, an act of terrorism.
You'll have no burial, no memorial, no acknowledgement. No tears will water the dust where he lies. Let the dogs pity them with their teeth, because I will not. This is my decision.
We cannot cry. We cannot cry for those who hate us. Never,
Never will any traitor earn so much as a scrap of honor from this administration.
Good men and great men deserve our respect. But those kings who do not love their people above all,
history does not give them a hero's burial, so neither should we.
Long live Thebes and those who love it to the last.
Long live Thebes! Long live Thebes! Long live Thebes! Long live Thebes!
Your Majesty, Tylenol or Advil?
Advil's fine.
You,
I'd take 4. Are those the small kind?
yes.
I'd take 4.
Alright. Your wife called for you. She said,
It can wait. You can bring him in.
Your might. Sir, wish I could say I really hauled ass to get here, sir. Really wish I could say that, but full disclosure, it took most of the time. Stopped for coffee, took like 3 smoke breaks, miles under the limit. It was like I had those things on my shoulder, like the little angel and the little devil thing, and the little devil is going, yeah, you run, Bebas, run your pretty little head right under the axe. And the other voice, this was the angel, was going, oh, my child, why do you know? For now, surely the upship's pretty far away. So, long story short, I'm here. Got my orders, and so help me, I hopped right to it, yes sir, and, I might be in the shit now, I guess, but, the gods set us all on this straight and narrow path, or, as my grandmother would call it, the wild and wobbly way. She was one of those types. Your Majesty always had a kind of a fortune cookie grin on her face, and, if she were here right now, she'd say to me, boy, there's not a lick worse that can happen to you than what the gods spin to your forehead the moment you popped out. What happened? That's the question. Let me just put this out there. Let me be clear. I didn't do it. I didn't see who did it, and it would be totally unfair to blame me for it.
You didn't do what? Didn't see who did what?
Your Majesty, someone has buried the body of Polynices.
Who?
TBD, Your Majesty. You see, when my unit ship first started at dawn, we found ground zero immaculate. I mean, baby Jesus in the Virgin's womb immaculate. The ground was so even, we couldn't even guess where the body went in. And confidentially, Your Lordship, things went south faster than a co-ed on beach week, if you know what I'm talking about. So anyways, finally, one of us sucked it in and sent a stainless steel cupidon. That's somebody. God help you. Had to come here to you and report. So we did it the Democratic way. We drew straws and you're gonna have to let you fuck. Not the short one. So voila. I'm here. I guess. Kind of wishing I wasn't, and I reckon you are too. Wishing I wasn't here. Wishing I wasn't. Yeah, I'm done.
Did you uncover the body?
We couldn't find it, sir. It's too deep. For all we know, it's not even down there.
Do you think the gods did this?
The gods didn't do this. The gods, even in their worst moments, don't swoop down from their high place and sweep the soil of their lives over the men who soil their creation with war, with treason. The gods don't love the lawless. They don't love criminals.
This is the work of men, would-be revolutionaries who mutter and gutter their dissent, because they're frightened that following the law will siphon the blood from their glorious cause, which, mind you, is no more than a need to resist.
To resist what?
I don't know, but some people will resist the very air they breathe if they say they've never consented to it. Even oxygen is a kind of rape for some people.
Someone did this, not for God, for justice, for the nation, but because dissent is the only thing they care for. And you tell them,
Tell
Them
that whoever did this
will be hunted to extinction.
and revealed for the panicky little vermin that he is.
not a great rebel, not a holy martyr,
A terrorist
this,
Is an act
of terror.
but I'm not afraid. Go and bring me whoever did this.
And soldier, if you don't, and it's proven that you had a hand in this, you are guilty of high treason.
And let hell clear out a room for you, to hang in perpetuity.
To bear witness to the penalty incurred by those who break the laws of this country. Permission to speak, sir.
Permission granted. Don't waste my time.
I guess you think your own people are to blame for this, sir, but Your Majesty, that is a red-faced falsehood. I just hope you're not the type of leader who would be taken by such untruths.
Is that
a threat?
I make the truth what it is. Without me, there is no truth. Is that clear? Have a crew brought in.
Pull that body out of the earth, give it back to the flies.
And find who put it there. Sweetheart, settle down. Hey! You gotta calm down, kid. Okay? Yeah. It's better.
Alright, report.
So, my grandma, she always used to say, never stake your going on a rainstorm. She was one of those types. Her Majesty's salt of the earth. Anyways, what I think she was trying to say was, it's never wise to believe that what you know can't be toppled by what you don't. Now, what I'm definitely not trying to say here is that I'm going to, rub this in your face or anything. No, sir, I'm just here with the package, and I volunteered for it this time. You know it. No short straw this time, motherfucker. There's, a reward for this. And, I'm not saying there is, but, there was, I do think Secretary of Homeland Security would be fun. I could pick that. Okay, I put you on the spot there. Don't sweat this shit, boss, man. We can talk later. She's all yours.
Can I get a debriefing?
She was trying to put him in the ground, and we stopped her. That's exactly how you want to phrase it?
That's how I saw it, sir. Crossed my heart. The excavation team laid out the body. Fucking thing smelled as I had enough. We're watching in shifts now, naturally. We have no more fuck-ups when the sandstorm and squall I ever saw whips up out of the blue. And so, we all have to hunker down till the sky's done sputtering, and then lo and fucking beam, and we can finally blink again. There she is. As clear as a pearl in a shit house. And so, we go out and we get her. Might I say, Your Majesty, not a lick of denial, sir. Oh, sure. Full confession as we were hauling her out.
Do you deny any of this? I said, do you deny any of this?
Is he telling the...
Say something!
Yes, I did it. I confess everything.
And you knew my decree.
Of course I did. Everyone knows it.
Did anyone see you take her? Don't answer them.
Did any pair of civilian eyes catch even the barest glimpse of you or her?
Only the men in your unit?
Take her home. We'll make some statement.
I'm sure we can find someone, some dissident person. They'll be happy to take credit for it. I don't want this getting out.
I said get her out of here.
The minute I'm out of here, I'm going back there to put my brother
I don't
in
have time for
the
this.
Creon! Justice! Justice for Polynesians! Bury the dead! Justice! Justice! Here's what I have to say to Creon. I broke a law, but not any law made by the gods, a human law, not written for the love of justice, but by a single man's hateful whim. A law that was drawn in sand and not in stone, and in a week the tide will wash it away. What Creon says is right can never, never outweigh what actually is right. Who are you, Creon? Just a man? That's it. And yet somehow this whole country lives and dies on what you, a flawed little scrap of a man, think is right. If I die for this, guess what? I still win, and you'll have lost because everybody dies, Creon. But some die horribly, hated and alone. Some men suffer. But I'll die free, without pain.
She's just like him. Like who?
Creon?
Like her father.
Her father?
Like Oedipus.
The same iron runs in their blood.
The same tenacity.
I call it determination.
More idealism. Oedipus believed in his people.
Oedipus acted for the good of Thebes.
And slew the fatal Sphinx to Spain.
By his hand.
He strengthened the economy.
Reduced the deficit.
He relocated funds for military spending.
His chest rose and fell in time with the breath of his people.
Oedipus also fucked his mom.
Oh, sick bird!
Yes, but that was the inultimate doom of fate.
A curse on the house of Laius.
You can't blame Oedipus for what was unavoidable.
You can blame him for. Yes, deserting his city in the jaws of civil war. He made any transfer of power impossible. He loved the city. He left it too. Oedipus did what's best for Oedipus. Antigone does what's best for Antigone.
He's only a child.
Right, she's only a child.
Someone her age has no sense of context, no sense of history.
History has shown.
These things just repeat. These things never go away. Rebels are the new despots of fatal. Today's freedom fighters are tomorrow's tyrants. You can break the waves, but you can't stop
work slowly.
Better to keep the noise down.
Better to not wake the neighbors.
It takes thousands of years for mountain ranges to form.
Yes, I heard about the tectonic plates rubbing together.
But what about an earthquake? I've heard the noise
So
say!
much noise!
Destruction!
Upheaval!
Thunder! Catastrophe!
Maybe that's what we need.
Maybe that's what she wants.
Well, she won't suffer.
As much as others.
It's not like she's really marginalized. Not like she represents us.
Like she stands for us, no.
Like she's basically.
Actually,
Really?
Mostly.
The poster child for privilege.
it's easy to be angry.
When your trauma is subsidized.
When your wounds are cared for.
By the best doctors in the world.
So she uses what she has.
She takes what she has and she
Gives it to us.
To who?
To them.
To them.
Who's them? Is them us or?
Is she a part of them? No, she's just a her who wants to be us, but she's not.
We could let her.
No, that's not what she wants.
She wants to be a hero.
not part of a crowd, not part of a country.
Not part of a story. She wants to be the story.
She's like a brother.
Which brother?
The bad brother?
Which brother's that?
Careful!
The whole family is
Psychological powder keg.
Terrible soap opera.
Creon is different!
Creon renounces the pride of his house.
Creon will feel the mistakes of Oedipus.
How do you know?
That's what he say he'll do.
What about her?
What will she do?
Who? Antigone.
Hi. So how do I look?
Fine.
No, you're supposed to say you look like shit, and then I say, yeah, well, I left my concealer in my other pants.
You look like shit.
Thanks, babe.
They haven't done anything?
No, this is all from the arrest. They say I'm difficult. I saw that on a form, on a clipboard, in all caps. And it was one of those forms with a carbon copy underneath, so technically it's on 2 forms. Difficult. It's really fun here. You want me to tell you about it? We get mystery meat on Tuesdays. It's scrumptious.
Why am I talking?
I don't know. Why are you talking to me?
I have this memory. When you're a child. Or it's like a dream. The color kids, right? But I think they actually were. The boys, your brothers, were playing with sticks. I was reading somewhere.
You don't like fighting.
But they don't like fighting. And your brother said,
If you want to play, you have to pick a side.
and you said, at least in this like weird sepia tone dream thing, I remember, you said,
I don't know which side is the right one yet.
and one of your brothers said,
What will we know?
and you smiled. The most shit-eating grin, I swear. Like you've been saving this whole moment for your life. You said it.
The right side is the side that loses, but wins in the end.
Kids say the darndest things, don't they?
You'll lose against my father.
Yeah,
You'll
but
lose.
I'll quote win in the end, right?
The end might not come for a very long time. It might not come until the sun sputters out, until the earth chokes on the sea, and the sky caves in like a really, really long time. And there are other ways to win that fight besides getting burnt with the stake.
Not when what you're fighting is a fire.
Well, you're not his son! I'll see if I can get you some better food. I know you don't want special treatment, so it'll be just marginally better. Anyways, I love you.
Piss off.
I have what I want.
Why, wait then. Everything you say is a cancer in my ears, but hey, you feel the same way about me, don't you? I mean, you must be savoring it, right? After all those times, little Antigone shouted at you across the table at family dinners, and now here we are, just like old times, with your know-it-all niece who won't shut up.
Please.
Did you... Hey, look at me. Did you honestly think I wouldn't do it? Nothing in the world could give me greater satisfaction than to take a torch to your ivory tower to plant the toe of my boot in your fascist fucking face!
Please. I have a headache.
Can you hear it? It's starting even if you're too deaf to notice. They're cheering for me, aren't they? You don't have to tell me, I can hear it. You try to scare the screams right out of their throats, but every beat of their heart says I'm right and you're wrong. Just because you have the power, you think you can stick your hands inside them and pluck all the hope and fury out like grapes, but it'll grow back, even if you burn the vineyard.
Despite your very practiced metaphor, you're wrong. What you did wasn't for them.
It was for you, so that you would feel better.
Do you feel better?
They're not on your side.
You know they are.
And all you are is angry. Don't you have any shame left in there? Shame for how absurd this whole little celebrity tantrum.
I'm not ashamed. I loved my brother.
You didn't love both your brothers?
Yes, I did. Obviously we were a family.
But it's just more convenient for you right now to love the one that was included traitor.
What you did, because you loved one of them, shames the memory of the other.
His actions, the brother you love so much, his actions, like it or not, would have destroyed this country. He filed his heart into a blade and held the edge against the throat of his own people. Your people.
When he died, that stopped being important.
Right, yes. Death forgives everything.
That's what you're saying?
History will decide who was right and who wasn't, not you.
Great, and not you
either.
Even though you think you know.
Listen to me carefully now.
Just because he's dead and because he died for something,
That doesn't make him a good man. That doesn't erase what his faults were, and he had faults.
You want me to hate him? Well, I won't.
I want you to understand that even though the gods make the oceans, someone has to plow up the earth for the rivers to flow in.
some man has to choose which soils are watered and which aren't. And right now, I'm that man.
You don't govern this nation, Antigone.
I do.
And no one like you ever will.
I've always wanted to do that. What is she doing?
It's me, Mia. Come here. Were you an accomplice to this? I said, were you an accomplice to this?
Yes. Yes. If she will let me share the blame. Yes, I confess.
You can't. That's not fair.
I'm as guilty as she is.
Ismini, you can't just change your mind. You can't swim into these waters. You have no idea how deep they are.
Shut up! Doesn't mean anything. I can't live without you, so I might as well die with you. I don't have anyone else
I
left.
can live without these. Come on, Ismini, don't be stupid. Don't
Just doing this to me make you feel better? Does hurting people make you feel better?
Nothing makes me feel better. Every time I breathe, it's like I've swallowed a knife. Every time I think a thought, it grows teeth and
Yes,
bites.
then let me help you. Let me save you. Anything. I'll do anything. Just
Tell
tell me.
them you didn't do anything. about my sweet, sad, scared sister. And then maybe I won't be such a cry for attention basket case. What is this, a fucking intervention? Is Hyman just twiddling his thumbs in the wings waiting for some entrance music? I don't need your help and your pity's worth shit. No, Antigone, sister. Get her out of here, okay? Please, traitor. You're a goddamn traitor! Why don't you go stop under a statue somewhere and let me rest in peace?
Stop talking like that! It's all about you. It's all about your feelings, your flaws, the fractures in you. Open your eyes and look how selfish.
It's not selfish! I don't even have a self anymore! It's just a big hollow nothing. That's all, but if I do this, I can make myself into something.
So there's no room in there for me? Antigone, who is this for? Antigone, there's still love for you, panting and sweating, even in this awful, terrible tragedy of a place. You're so in love with the dead, you're blind to your responsibility to the living. Other people are dying. Other people are being beaten half to death in the streets and put in chains and thrown in dark cells, and they scream your name like somehow you can save them. Don't you love them? Don't you want to help them? Or do you just want to fucking die?
I want us to be worth something. I was always gonna die sometime, is meaning maybe sooner, maybe later, and that's all they'll say. Antigone, born cursed, lived angry, died sad, just another patch of dry blood on the big, beautiful wound of our family, but this way. I do this and it gives people something. I don't even know what it gives them, but something. Is meaning I'm sorry. I can see it now.
How blind I've been.
That sickness that your father brought to this city, it sunk its fangs into you deeper than anyone. This isn't about your brother, or the people, or justice. It's about a little girl who's scared of her own life.
Listen to your sister. This doesn't have to be the last chapter.
It can just be an episode. Not disloyalty, just a disorder.
You know that's not true. You've known her since the first time she crawled on the palace rug, and the first time she laughed in your arms and drooled on your sleeve. It's not neurons and cells that put her in this cage. It's you.
I give you a lifeboat and you scuttle it as it touches the water. I can't compromise anymore. Can you understand that? I can tell them she's sick.
Now all this was a symptom, a mania, a mistake.
And I'll tell them the truth, that my sister is brave as a candle flickering against an unstoppable wind. And, like it or not, she means something now. And I'll stand by her and burn by her side.
Isn't that wording it to your thick skulls for some reason? Don't you understand what I have to do?
You know the law.
Yes. I knew it every second that I spent on my knees in the dirt burying my brother.
Did she really help you do this?
Yeah. She did.
Death
Then.
All this performance, those unblinking eyes, that straight back, that steady heart, it'll melt you when you're standing in the shadow of death.
It won't be as easy as you think.
Tell me what they're saying out there in the streets, okay? Tell me everything.
you have the caller ID, you know it's me. Not being short, it's just a fact. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't want to. No, I'm fine. Please, don't. Please, you. Forget. What? Mom! Sorry. Thank you. No, I don't know why I'm whispering like you just am. I only have like 3 minutes. Tell me everything. Tell me if everything's. Alright. That's wonderful. Can you stay inside for the next few days during the protests? No, nothing's going to happen. I don't know what you mean by happen. I know what you lived through, Mom. You don't have to tell me. I only have like 30 seconds left right now, okay? I don't have. Yes, I know. I said 3 minutes. I can't. I can't. He doesn't listen to me. Every voice counts. So where do you hear this stuff? Did you read that on a picket sign? You haven't gone to one of the marches, did you? Did you? Just please. Someone came in. I have to go. Bye. The mother, ma'am, I made sure to have the call approved.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I really thought you were one of those people who everyone told you I love you.
Sometimes I run out of time. I think I should do it more often.
When he was a child, Hyman would do this oddly morbid thing every night. After I talked to Nick, he would insist that we said, I love you forever to each other. Incredibly adamant, and if I forgot, he'd burst into these convulsive, these monsoons of tears. And when I asked why I was so important to him, he'd say, because I want that to be the last thing that you say to each other. Isn't that kind of sweet? Also really terrifying at the same time.
Yes.
Have you been walking home? In the palace after let's go, but then walking home. You should take a car. Keep the receipts. We can cover the cost. Don't walk alone tonight, even if it's light out. The royal guest bedrooms aren't being used. It's a beautiful four-poster, my love. I'll have it made up.
Ma'am?
Yes, dear.
I know I look scared, but I'm not. This is where I'm supposed to be right now. Part of it.
Call your mother back. You're off the clock for 20 minutes. Tell her you love her.
Hi, Mom. It's me again.
States brings a lead from Crete, Mycenae, Sparta, condemnation for your actions, statements of Argos. Decreon, Decreoff.
Obviously, Argos was a given.
The Chronicle claimed to have transcripts of interviews with the accused, but
Lerna, Tratus, Salmus Rose.
the post
Mixed statement
for
for court.
review.
Of course. Expected outcry from far-left rooms in the city. Not to mention civil rights unions in Epidurus, Tratus, Oilus, and Scion. 2 active petitions to have
This is
Antigone
for
pardoned.
Sons of Cadmus.
One is 30,000
This
plus
terminal
hands grown.
suppression, this peacocking show of
Peacocking?
dominance. Creon has shown that he will, as promised, be a different king than Oedipus was.
Nothing
tyrant.
Tiresias? No statement. Also nothing from Delphi, no comment from Pytho, Boa, Athens, one other one, Sidon.
What?
It's your son, sir? Hyman.
something to do with his, fiancée.
She is his fiancée.
Yes?
So why did you say... You said fiancée like she's not his.
This can wait. I'm working.
Dad?
You've come, I suppose, to vent your displeasure. Is that right?
Or are you still my son first?
You're the king. You set the course, and I follow. So long as the course is just.
Good.
That's
Good. Thank the gods.
I don't know why I was so worried.
I have enough enemies thirsting after my family already. I can't tell you how scared I was that you would.
That's something.
Get in you, infect you, this fashionable plague, this loyalty that they're dangling in shop windows, peddling in back alleys. These women, Hyman, these disenfranchised, whatever they are.
I'm saying this off the record.
They wear their victim like a fine fur coat. They lick the blood off their own cracked lips like honey. They want to be martyrs. They're losers, Hyman. Do you understand me?
And what's worse is that they love to lose because it's just another cause.
But the truth is,
They're more ignorant and more small-minded than any man they hurl those words at.
ignorant of the way things have to be. The way things have always been. They have no
No
idea
idea.
what it takes to govern a nation.
I'm glad you're with me. She's not good enough for the enemies.
There's nothing I can say. I know you're wise, and I know you see more of the world than me, but I also know you, Dad. I know you better than anyone. I know the way people flinch when your voice swells. I know the way they shrink back like your words are balled up fists. I know the way you see them shrink back. And although you've never admit this to me, to anyone, that fear means you've won, doesn't it? That's not leadership, Dad. That's abuse. And the crown they gave you
Hyman,
is
listen
so
to what you're
tight-wrapped
saying.
Hyman, this isn't a good.
Jesus,
of love
Hyman,
and mercy.
Hyman,
Shut up and listen! He is just terrified of you now. Of what you'll do to any soul that doesn't check off every box you ascribe to citizenship and loyalty. They're grieving for her, Dad, for Antigone. They're calling it murder. Not lawful execution, not the will of the whip. It's not justice, murder!
We'll talk about this later. See him out of here.
All I want is for you to be safe. For this city to love my father as I do. To know that he's a good man, that he's moral and just. For you've got to open your soul and let me in when I say no single man knows the truth. Not even the gods know it, or they would have given it to us. You told me that when I was a boy. You told me the man who thinks he knows everything knows nothing. So sure, tell them you were wrong. Tell them you went too far. Tell them power warps a rational mind. They'll accept that. I'm sure they will. A lone tree standing in a flood must bend with the strong force of the current, or it's swept up and dragged away. I know I'm young, and
Stop.
maybe it's all just pouring out, and I'm scared and angry, but if no one knows the truth,
Stop it, Hyman.
then maybe they'll at least accept mine when I say,
No.
don't kill her!
You're
You're just one of them.
another one of them.
Another traitor.
It's not weak to show mercy, it's not weak!
She's a terrorist.
Yes, to some people, but not to countless others who are just as much people as the rest!
Yes, and I should let those others lead me around like an ass on the streets. Let the weak set the pace.
Fucking get to yourself sometimes! This is a democracy! The people's voices
The
must be...
people's voices roared out my name. My name! I am not subject to them when they made themselves my subjects.
A country shaped by the will of one man is not a country. It's a single person who thinks he's right.
What do you expect me to do?
And a million others forced to carry him on their backs. Fine, Dad, I concede. You're the best king there ever was. For a kingdom of one man.
Yes, side with them. Side with the women.
Yes, I side with them. With any woman. With every woman. Women know a lot more about justice than us anyways. Because they've never gotten it before.
I'm your father, or did you forget? Hyman, I'm your father.
This is a mistake. I'm trying to save you. I love you.
Love her that much? Is that pretty little broken paper thing worth so much to you?
She's condemned. It's done. I'm sorry, but it's done.
If she dies, she won't die alone.
Are you?
I
Hi.
didn't.
Yeah, I'm done too. Done biting my tongue until blood laps against my lip. Something made you cruel. Some worm that slid in you years ago. You're not my father. You're just the king now.
Bring her out now. Did you hear me?
I said go drag that clap trap from her cell. I want her dead, and I want him to
You kill her!
What?
Yo.
What?
Fucking kids, right? Isa, at that age, Majesty.
What age?
You know, the age they're always alive, you know, sure to stay in your own house straight from the bloodline.
Yes, he's also getting popular enough that if he makes a stink,
Right, could be explosive. Yeah, have the city's armory under the firepower
Let
at
him
one
go.
point.
Let him burst into flames if he likes.
The law is a pillar of stone, and blood is just blood.
Your Satan stands then, execute both the daughters of Oedipus.
No. The one who didn't touch the body. Let her go free. And take this down.
Have the traitor taken to Mount Kithaeron, to one of the caves beneath the peak. Seal her in with just enough food and water so that no dissenting voice could say that her blood is on the city's hands. If she's so in love with the souls of the restless dead,
Let her pray to them that they take her quickly.
see it done.
Touch that up a little. Make it sound good.
Indian or Chinese?
Chinese.
I wrote Chinese, so it's Chinese.
Can I have the kung pao chicken?
What about you?
Actually.
No.
Never mind. I'll have the kung
that
pao chicken.
something. I don't like Chinese.
It is now time for our 10-minute intermission. Please find concessions outside.
Tiresias, we're glad you could come. I think you know my wife, Eurydice, whipped up some cookies for us. They're from a very old recipe. They're vegan.
Trouble.
listen, Harry.
Of course.
You've been a wise man, King, before you were in court. Very wise.
Thank you. Council was undeniably an integral part of that.
You know, I love to hear birds. Birds not know how to fly away. They'll just, look the same way, see the same cloud, the same sky. Cannot say to the neighbor, this is the shape of the cloud. Now this is the shape of the cloud. Now this is. All birds in the land know the shape of the cloud. So birds make a good interpreter. Today, I hear the birds egg, egg, egg about the clouds. But today there's no good right here. I hear wild sounds, hiss of 10 talons tearing on friend's flesh. I do not like this noise. No. And I'm thinking. Tiresias, there's no turning back now. You know what thing this is. What got in the mouth of goodness and made it choke. Scraps of dead man flesh, okay. A shelf with no shelter of that Oedipus son whom you do not bury. Many bird beaks carry colors of that bird all over. Drop the bits in the ears of the gods. And now they are deaf as sea bottoms, deaf to the prayers and holy words. But now another Oedipus child is here to make the gods hear again. And you say no. You say no, King. You know, we mortals have a big habit. How to lose your way in the woods fast. But though we stray far, far off, we always make the bad way good again if we go back to the good path. Plant a new flower beside the stone. You are not a statue, O King. Stone thoughts in your stone head. Your mind can change, so change it.
I'm afraid that's not possible at this point. The verdict has been rendered by the state and the sentence will be carried out.
Sounds to me like you got a problem with your ears, King. You know, I got a couple people I know could help. Most of them do eyes, but I bet a couple do ears too.
I'm glad you find this funny.
I do not think it funny. I think you are deaf.
You may be wise, but it doesn't make you right about this. With respect.
A bit of mumbled fortune cookie nonsense.
It doesn't lower the crime rate. It doesn't lower unemployment. It just makes people feel better.
In this nation, we do not compromise our morals just because it rubs some people the wrong way. We do not drill holes in the walls of our law just because one sad girl wants to get to the other side.
That girl, is she not one of the people?
One of the people? If I serve one, I can't serve all.
Well, sometimes you got to listen to just one. Right now, you're just listening to yourself. Maybe try, I don't know, someone else.
I don't need your approval on a decision that's already been made.
I had hoped to be reasonable.
I may be wise, but you know I've seen many more chapters than most books have.
Your opinion is noted.
The most hard thing, you know, is knowing. Knowing what will come out of your mouth, and knowing what will come out of mine. And thinking, Tiresias, how do you say what you know you're going to say? In a way that makes him say something different. that dead man breathing your people's air, you keep him in the now, and you make the now longer than it should be. And so, out of this root comes a new harvest, vines and thorns and wicked things. And the walls of your big house shiver like a child whose mother and father were took away overnight. A child who's cold, cold, cold. That is what you will create, King of Thieves.
Take me home. Does this help?
You a little to the right. Thebes has always been my home. And this is what the men you chose to keep your home safe and sure. This is what they do to us.
Okay! Save it from His Majesty. It is the will of Thebes and of our king that this woman, found guilty of high treason, be hauled to the hell depths between Mount Kithron and buried alive. There, she would make her peace with heaven and come to know her faults in therein. The Savior imputes the sin of her death and bears none of her blood on its hands. She's condemned by her pride. She's forfeited her rights as a daughter of Thebes. She is in illegal exile in this world, and every breath she takes is a crime.
Honey, get back here!
Sit down. How long, sir?
5 minutes.
We're done.
When we were kids, I remember if I skinned my knee, how Dad would. He'd lace his big fingers through my little ones and tell me about a sad girl from across the sea who had no idea what to do with her sorrow. How she was tied with ivy to the face of a cliff, the storms tearing the skin off her body, and she never stopped crying. And somehow, for all the water that came out of her, she never ran dry. And I keep thinking, why did he tell me about her? Was that story about me?
No. That woman was a fantasy. You, us, we're real. Your life is more than a symbol. The city watched you grow up, fighting back against all this. And now when you go, I know you'll go proudly, unafraid. I'd be proud to go that way. I'm so proud of you.
Oh no! No, I'm scared. This is the ex-husband. It's his fault. It's his fucking fault! Our father's guilt, the things he did, the things done to him. History's gonna take our whole family as Nini. I thought I could stop it.
No! You didn't have to stop it. You couldn't have. Please, Antigone, don't take that with you. Don't take any of that. Don't take all of those didn'ts and couldn'ts down into the dark. There's so much that you did do. There's so much that you will do. Yeah. Don't stop.
Your will be done, sir. No friends at my side, no one to hold my hand. You found a way to put even their tears in barred cells, but that's good, I guess, isn't it? Make a law against sadness, make a law against anger. Eventually people will have to be happy, right? Nothing.
Antigone.
Yes.
This is not how I wanted the story to end.
Sorry.
But I am king of Thebes. If I don't like the ending, I change it.
Renounce your treason before the people. Offer an apology. Brief as you please. Polynesius is dead. The flesh is gone. There is nothing to fight. Ask mercy of the state, and
The state will be merciful.
You can't do this, Creon. You can't rewrite the story, only your part in it.
The story is about this city, and I am the city. I stand at its sharp prow in the din of the storm, and I, in an instant, can change the whole course of the fleet. I
want to change course. Don't you?
You look scared to me. You look nothing like the furious flame fighting against the harsh wind. You look like a mote of dust caught in the eye of death.
A single blink could extinguish you.
There will be other wars.
Don't die fighting this one.
Don't flicker out in the dark, alone, thinking, was it worth it?
It is worth it.
Oh, say
It is worth it.
Please.
It is worth it.
No, listen.
It is worth it.
Die
Okay.
Had your chance.
Yeah, I did. Stupid.
Blind,
Selfish,
needy, stubborn,
proud,
broken, hopeless child.
Who is? Okay, is it over?
Is what?
This. Me. Good.
I'm doing it for them.
Don't you understand?
I'm doing the best I can.
I know. So am I. going to a new home where my father will look happily on me, the blindness gone from his eyes. My mother will hold me the way she used to, and both my brothers next to each other, as inseparable as I remember them, just boys with wooden swords will. Sorry, I'm going to depart a little from the final statement that was approved by my uncle's staff. The question I've been hearing most, why'd you do it, Antigone? And to that question I can only say, for love, I guess. And yeah, I know that answer isn't super satisfying when I say it to myself. It barely satisfies me, but I loved my brother. I really, really did, and I loved having something to fight for, and I loved having a storm raging inside me, but all that love for all those things goes underground with me today. And really, a family like mine is poisoned. As cursed as mine was, is just one, and our names are longer, maybe, and bigger. And enough people notice, so I know there are maybe some little girls out there thinking they want to be like me, who went up to their moms and dads and said, I want to be like her, I want to be like her. And to them I say, please don't be like me, be better, don't die for love, die for hope, and I don't mean the nice, polite hope that waits and prays, I mean the angry, hungry hope that breaks chains and bites the hand that's clamped over its lips, trying to shut it up, hope that all these tears we all cried will just be one giant drop in a bowl full of some cure, something to cure the next great tragedy before it starts. So look at me now if you like. But if you find yourself sighing or crying over all the things I'll never be able to do, my life cut short, stop. Just stop and don't think of me. Think that your children and their children and theirs and theirs and theirs, they deserve those years! And you may have to sweat, bleed, cry, and die for all the hope you have for them. And how it could be that you'll face a pain that can't be made right someday. Try anyway. Try. Thank you.
Excuse me. Ma'am, are you
Yes, dear?
Are you testing me, ma'am? Because I know
Speak up, dear.
she is still the enemy, and just because what she said was beautiful and made people's hearts beat faster and their eyes water doesn't make her right and doesn't mean anything is actually going to change, right? Right?
When was the last time you texted me? Something happens in here. You're up and down for a few days, picking through hallways, collecting paper cuts from manila folders, and realize it's been a few days. A week, a month. That moment of it's heat shock. Here. Mind if I? It's cold.
So are you.
Well, I guess there's no balance I could the same.
The king needs me, ma'am.
Oh, very much so. I'll see you in the morning.
The number of marchers on the slopes of Mount Kithaeron has increased to above 50,000.
4 of the city's 7 gates are fully obstructed. Difficult to give precise reports.
Primary demographics seem to be 18 to 16-year-olds, primarily students. So over half the dissidents female or, quote, female identified.
Mob being fed by caravans arriving from outside the city, from Oilus, Chalcis, Thespia, Megara, and Ulysses.
63 arrests have been made.
Protesters with hoods and balaclavas cover their hands with dirt, carry spades, shovels, some stand stark naked despite the great wind, with letter A on their flesh, and the names of those who died with Polynesius written on their skin. Some tear holes in the earth and bury themselves up in the waist, saying they won't let themselves be pulled out until she is.
They chant, get Creon out, the blessed are the merciful.
They're dead, not the living.
And her name again and again.
Some dogs just gotta put down, don't you think?
What's wrong?
Your Majesty? Please? Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. I promise. It won't happen again. I can do better. I'll be better.
What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. I said, please, will you fucking tell me what's wrong?
I'll fix it.
I am the king of thieves.
Tell me what's wrong and I can fix it.
You are.
What should I do? What should I do? Tell me what to do!
People's voice, you're just to tell me.
Oh, listen. What should I do?
Set her free.
There's still time!
Dig up a grave for the dead. Bury them.
Yes, start immediately.
Worry about a statement later. We can figure it out!
Give the order.
Give the order!
Yes.
Now.
My order is reversed. The verdict is overturned. Tell them. Tell every one of them.
Go.
No.
I'll go. We'll all
We'll all
go.
go. We can stop all this, steer through a change and fix it, make it right.
We'll pull the mountain out of the earth if we have to.
Now.
Now.
Reports coming in, the story is developing. Can't be sure of what to report at this point. What's true and what's more important, that Creon's sentence is reversed. Yes, the king's verdict has been reversed at the 11th hour. We're already getting some initial takes on this final correspondence. Wait, excuse me. Now reporting that a convoy is en route from the capital. We're getting statements that the cavalcade contains the king himself, but no actual sighting, nothing substantiated. And yes, I'm getting it, yes. Creon is with them. The king in person is part of, yes, moving through the crowd, they're moving in. For those of you just joining us, the king of Thebes has reversed his order, and a royal cavalcade is en route to release the condemned. Those assembled to protest the verdict, huge throngs occupying the mountain. Demonstrators are joining the royal convoy. Someone is on foot now. Do we have someone in the air? My God, it looks like it's like the whole mountain is moving. For those of you just joining us, the king's convoy is coming to the tomb where the accused, where Antigone was, is sealed in. We need someone close. Can we get eyes? Can we get anything? For those of you just joining us, oh, wait, there's something. Voices, no, a voice coming from inside the tomb. They're breaking through, yes. The wall of the tomb is coming down. Looks like some are already trying to force themselves inside. Still running down, some may be injured. Can we confirm? But no one is pulling back. Can we get eyes inside? This is live. This is all. All of this what you're seeing is live. Wait. Something is Antigone, yes, I heard you. Antigone, she's there, and cut it off. I said, cut it off now.
Wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. The images being relayed to us from the scene are not suitable for Antigone. Antigone's body has been discovered. It appears to be suicide. The body is for those of you just joining us, despite the reversal of the king's order, it appears that the daughter of Oedipus has, I think we can confirm this, taken her own life. Wait, what's... Again, give me that again. Hymen, the king's son, is in the tomb. Is in the tomb. Yes, we just had that confirmed. Hymen has been discovered in Antigone's tomb with the body of we're getting interference, getting conflicting report. Hymen is... Did you say armed? Hymen is armed. Hymen is attacking the king, his father. Hymen has a blade in his hand. What's going on in there? Hymen is... Yes. He's turning the blade towards who? Blood? Whose blood? Whose blood? I said, whose blood?
What they want. Tachycardia. We need something for the pain. Do we call it an accident? Pulse descending. We need something for the blood. Do we call it an act of protest? We need to. We need something for the press. Do we call it self-immolation? Gastric decompression.
We need something for the gods.
Do we call it suicide?
Lost too much blood. We need something. Do we call it a sacrifice? Heart rate falling.
Keep breathing.
Do we call? Heart failing.
Okay.
What do we call it? He's going to. What do we say? Help!
It is impossible to pluck 1 hour of a man's life like a flower, hold it up and say, this is a good life, this is a bad life.
Fate flies us into the clouds and drops us into the sea. Happiness, grief.
Consider the case of Creon, king of Thebes.
Who lived an enviable life once.
But now look, how fast it all is.
How soon it all is gone.
A man robbed with a few bright, happy things that hang from the long branches of life is not a man at all. He's a corpse.
An unburied corpse, gathering flies from the sand. Or don't say Creon these things, just say Creon. Oops. Nothing helps. I killed them. I'm guilty. Can you even see me in that? Diminishing, flickering out.
Creon, king of Thebes.
I am his father. Where is your
Father, son, uncle, brother, king, just
say.
Nothing left except
Breathing. Until I stop.
Now, you know how it feels.
Will you leave me to them? Will they write your name on the list of mistakes I made?
No, I'm staying. Some of us have to stay even if we don't think we will or don't want to. Some of us have to stay.
sir.
My father used to tell me, the world is filled with wonders, but nothing is more wonderful, he would say, than we are. Through the white spray of the tempest, we split the waves. Birds fill the sky, but we name them. Fish gleam in the sea, but we catch them. Stars burn in the night, but we pull them down anyway. We take every beast and tame it. We grab every sound and say it. We can build anything, everything, from a vast, powerful nation. A little shelter against the wind. Only death gives us pause. Only death is greater than us. And death is only greater than us because it prevents us from doing more. We take the oldest living thing we know, the earth herself, that can weather eternity, and drive wrinkles into her face with the tools we built, make her weep and make her laugh. The world is changed because of what we do in it. That's where my father would end the story. His version had a happy ending. I'm old enough now to know that no ending is happy. I'm old enough now to know that nothing ends. To know that grief and fear chase us like the moon chases the sun. That kid's belly is never full. But I also know, not think, but know, that we can't bury hate in the hollow mountains. We can't let grief rot in the sun. We have to take it in our arms and let it pour its shadows onto us until hate is empty and all that's left is love. There's still so much to do, and the only thing certain is that sunrise will bring as much sadness as today did. But that somehow, I'm not afraid of it.
about our legacy robes. For those of you who are new to us, this is a tradition that goes along with every show. Every Macy show, not us though. And we give a robe to one technician and one actor who has really distinguished themselves as an exemplary member of the ensemble. And since we're doing an actually ancient Greek play with a chorus this year, it's so cool because we're like really thinking about the idea of the ensemble. But the legacy robes are for somebody who supports the whole effort of the play, who goes above and beyond just thinking about themselves, their role, their part, and they're really thinking about others, and they're making sure that the entire ship, as Creon would say, is afloat in the ocean, and that we're all able to navigate to where we are going. And so many of you have stood up in really amazing ways. This production, it was really hard to choose just one from each area. But I have two people who I would like to recognize. I think I'll start with, let's start with our actor. Also, the legacy robes are robes that get passed down and are adorned with the legacy of the other people who have received them in this department. And so when you receive the robe, you get to keep it until the end of the next show, at which point you return it to me, and you by that point will hopefully have added something with your name, some embroidery or patch or something like that, to show us, to mark your own legacy. And then for future generations, we will be like, oh, who was Gia? And then we'll get to tell the story of Gia and let you know whose legacy you're stepping into. So tonight I would like to give this acting robe that was worn by many amazing actors before to someone who took on more than they were originally tasked with in this show. Somebody who faced some adversity and struggles of logistics and scheduling and time, and managed to overcome that with using exemplary communication skills and proactive trying to figure things out and make things work. This person stepped up and did more than I expected them to do. I did not expect this person to do what they were going to do. And then they just took it upon themselves to learn a bunch of lines at the very last minute and step up to take over for somebody who ended up not being able to perform with us. This person also showed up basically every tutorial rehearsal that we had, showed up just in case we might need them, and filled in for people who weren't there, and really helped us get the difficult parts of the show together just in the nick of time. I am very honored to award this robe to Samari. Creating some really beautiful pieces for this show. Some pieces that just like blew me away and made me, like, some of my favorite moments in this show were things that were designed by this person. This person also was a huge helper. They were always here at tutorial and brunch, basically every single day. Just being like, hey, I'm here. Is there anything I can help with? Like, no, I'm just hanging out, just here, just in case. And they took newer people or people who needed a little bit of help under their wing. They were always eager to just jump up and start doing something when needed. Every time we were like getting close to the end of the class period and we had sawdust all over the floor, they were like grabbing a broom and making sure that everything was swept up in time. And this person really helped a couple of elements of the show come together. I am so happy to have this person in our Advanced and Honors Tech class, and I hope that they will continue to be with us for some time because they've already become an instrumental part of this department. This robe is for Gabriel.
Technicians in general, because I feel like whenever it comes to plays, they're the ones that are always like overlooked because they're rarely seen during the actual show, even though they do so much work behind the scenes and they put so much of their free time into this production, and then like people don't know how much work goes into that, and because of that we wanted to make you guys a card and let you know that we see you and we see the hard work that you guys do.
Thank you.
I was told there was like 14 in total, including stagehands, and I wanted to give each one.
Pull it the other way, Vishaka. Other way. Okay. You did great.